Yes, 2 episodes of Backyard Cutting Science, one after the next. I know I said I wasn't going to video dump this year, but after the events that have transpired, I kind of want to flood my channel with some wholesome content again. So this is pretty much going to be the last big video dump for a while. Any damn way. Traffic cones. How well do they cut? Now, I know what you're going to say, why would we ever want to cut a traffic cone? Well, just imagine for a minute. Turn on your imagination. Yes, I made a SpongeBob reference. I don't feel any guilt or shame. So, imagine you're at home, rummaging around in your garage, and you're a backyard cutter. You cut bottles every once in a while, and for some horrible unknown reason, you've run out of water bottles. I know. The apocalyptic days would have come by then. But let's just say you do. And you have some old beat up traffic cones that you want to get rid of, but you also want to get some use out of them. What do? You cut. Now, some of you may have noticed that I quit using the Warrior O for these videos. And that's simply because, well, the Warrior O has power. It doesn't really have, I want to say, the finesse needed for science, as my old manager, Outlaw Ranger, would say. This sword has a great deal of cutting power with finesse, and is more representative of the standard katana that most of us would use, and not the Warrior O that I use. So without further do's, don'ts, probably shouldn'ts, and etc., etc., let's get started. 3, 2, and it's good to mention that this is, I think, some sort of rubberized plastic. 1. Okay, so that more along the lines just broke a piece off. The sword did cut it. It just did not cut through it. No edge damage. So it is somewhat cutting, but it's a very jagged, uneven cut, and it's also mainly just breaking it apart. Because it will start to cut up top, and then it just keeps getting more jagged as it goes down. Let's try this. Well, push cuts seem to work. Blade is not dull. There's no real edge damage. Maybe a couple little scuffs and scratches. Nothing that my polish can't take out. Overall, traffic cones do not make for good cutting targets. The first, hold on, I was going to say the first failure of this series, but I think we may have just found what these could be good, have some use for. Thrust testing. These could be quite useful for testing a sword's thrusting ability. Especially if you were to get thicker ones. No damage to the tip, nor the edge of the tip. I will say this. The cone does appear to leave some sort of white stringy fiber behind. And does in fact scratch up the blade. And you're probably wondering, Outlaw, why would you get your nice lab coat all dirty? Because science is filthy, that's why. To perform science, you cannot be made clean. But, until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe to use your weapons, and what did you think of this latest backyard cutting science video? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Again, keep the comments clean and respectable for the children. I don't care if you cuss, just don't go beyond cussing. I'm out. Peace.